Yeah. Every time I look at myself without my beard, I feel like I look crazy. I guess I gotta come up with like an actual name, something that'll stick, that I'll use. So I'm gonna call it Dental School Clinic Diaries. What's going on, everybody? My name is Eli, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm bringing you all the first episode of the Dental School Clinic Diaries that I'm doing on my channel from now until I graduate dental school. My current goal is every Sunday I'll upload an episode of the Dental School Clinic Diaries where I'll sit here and talk about my experience in clinic so far, how I feel about seeing patients, how I feel about my abilities as a dentist, etc. Some of the struggles that I go through in clinic, some of the struggles that I go through as a dental student, and kind of just putting everything out there. The reason I decided to do this Clinic Diaries series is one, I enjoy bringing you guys consistent content. I enjoy sticking to a posting schedule, so that's what I wanted to do. Number two, I noticed that a lot of dental school YouTubers start to fall off third year. Understandably, it's hard to record when you're seeing patients that are real life. You have HIPAA, you have things like that. So in order to supplement the content that I couldn't bring you guys anymore, like the lab vlogs and stuff like that, I decided to start Clinic Diaries. Last but not least, because this is probably the most important, I wanted dental students for the future, currently, pre-dents, anybody really, to have somewhere that they can go and look and relate to somebody. That's what the channel has always been about. That's still what it's about. But entering clinic is a pretty daunting experience, but we all have to do it as dental students if we want to graduate and practice as dentists. My goal here is to be transparent with you all about how I'm feeling and my abilities, etc. That way, those dental students that come in the future, or that are, wondering what to expect, wondering if anyone's feeling how they're feeling, etc., can, come to the videos and check it out and hopefully feel better by the time they finish watching. What else? That's kind of it. I talked about this in the vlog that I dropped prior to this video. And yeah, essentially, this is just me being real with my community and having a sit down talk with y'all. And yeah, so where do we start? So this first episode is my pre-clinic thoughts. So I just want to talk about how I feel about entering into the clinic, etc., where my mind is at right now. And yeah, one day I'll look back on this and be like, oh, okay, I was worrying for nothing. Or, other people look at it and be like, okay, I understand, blah, 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 whatever. All of these videos, unscripted, straight off the dome, just me being real with my YouTube community. So, how I feel about entering clinic. For those who don't know, my class enters the clinic on Monday, August 7th. And recently we've kind of been getting prepared for that. Last week I was in the clinic assisting and shadowing, just trying to see some procedures. That way I would feel more comfortable entering the clinic and more comfortable with our patient software. Or clinic software, I don't know. Salute. So how do I feel? I'm excited. I actually called my patients for the first time today, and I sat there and talked to them about who I am, what I'll be doing for them, and try to get them to come in. Like I've mentioned on the vlogs before, it's very important as a dentist to be a people person. You got to be able to talk to people, be understanding, relate to them, know how to speak to them, etc. I think that's one of the things I'm looking forward to the most about entering the clinic is, being able to help people and, just talk to them and hopefully help them get a better understanding of their oral hygiene and, what's going on in their mouth and, help them develop that smile that they are really confident in and happy with. It's kind of the whole reason why I wanted to be a dentist, right? So, as nervous or anxiety inducing as entering the clinic might be, it's kind of what we've been waiting for. Like, I mean, then we come to dental school because we wanted to be dentists. Now we get to kind of like fake dentists. You're kind of like really someone's dentist though. Like, they look at you like, you're my dentist. I trust in you to help me with my oral health. Simple as that. So I'm excited. I have to say I'm excited. Of course I'm nervous and I'm anxious. But you know, I'm definitely excited to get into the clinic and start learning and learn how it feels to deal with real patients and not a mannequin. You know, it's definitely going to be an adjustment. Life is all about adjusting to things though, isn't it? I mean, at the end of the day, just like everybody else that goes to dental school and has never been a dentist before and enters the clinic and has to start seeing patients, will be fine. At the end of the day, we'll be fine. Everyone else is nervous when they come in, and that's understandable. All of your professors were in your shoes one day as well, where they had to enter the clinic and they didn't know what they were going to do, and they were nervous and they didn't know how to deal with real patients. And now they're teaching you, and they may act like they have forgotten what it felt like to be in those shoes, but they were in your shoes at one point. So my thing is, like, you know, I don't want to be too hard on myself. I have to remind myself that I'm still learning. This is new to me, and I'm doing the best that I can. Those are some affirmations that are going to be important when entering the clinic, and that I'm going to carry with me. What time is it? Oh, I got something to do in 10 minutes. Aside from that, you know, I always say that, like, pledging is one of the best things that's ever happened to me. And it's kind of hard to explain to someone that can't relate, but it's taught me lessons that I carry with me now. You have to cover all your bases. You really have to do everything. Like, when I say do everything, I mean, like, there are no shortcuts in the clinic. You got to call those patients and make the notes. You got to see your patients. You got to, you know, there's just so much stuff to get into, and it's kind of pointless to do it now, as this is the, you know, first episode and I'm not even in clinic yet. But I'm just looking forward to the growth. I'm looking forward to how I develop. I'm looking forward to watching these vlogs back and seeing, dang, like, one day I was entering the clinic and now I'm graduating dental school. So yeah, a new start, a new fresh cut. I'm definitely growing my beard back, but you know, I just wanted something new for a little bit. And yeah, we're entering the clinic on Monday, August 7th. So come along with me. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. And this is going to be a great experience. This is going to be a great series. I'm excited to bring you all along. I keep doing this because I'm looking at my phone because it keeps lighting up. That's funny. And yeah, you know, let's see where this goes. Thank you all for watching the first episode of the Dental School Clinic Diaries. And man, we are in for a wild ride. I'll see y'all in the next episode. Peace. Also, watch some of my dental school vlogs in the meantime. I'll see y'all later.